Yo, what's going on, everyone? We're back with some more temporary, and we're just back with some more classic 1v1s. Got something I wanted to talk about, so I figured why not do it on temporary? It's been a while. I got 29 season tokens from a battle where the guy kind of had a deck that was way too good for mine, and also the audio got kind of weird, so I was like, don't want to use that. So, yeah, let's just get into the first match. Alright, up against Al32X Pro here. So yeah, the main topic of discussion today is the new Evo. Now, obviously, there's a new Evo every month, so if you haven't heard, the new Evo is going to be the Evo Battle Ram. Most people thought it was going to be the Evo Ram Rider because there is a ram on the front of the Battle Ram now, and that's what they leaked originally. But then leakers discovered it was actually the Battle Ram. Okay, hopefully that Fishman timing was really good. Okay, nice activate King, which is important. NATO it off. Kind of bad NATO. I should have NATO'd the King, but I did not. Oh, okay, never mind, we're fine. But I did not expect the freeze. I don't think I could have got better timing there. That was insane. Really? Really? So anyways, Battle Ram is the new Evo, and it's pretty simple. Once the Battle Ram pops, like 2 Evo Bards come out, right? If that was it, I'd be like, okay, you know, it's good enough to where it's like, I get it. It doesn't really change too much. But it makes sense, right? It makes sense. But that's not it. You see, that'd be too simple. That'd be way too simple for Clash Royale. So what did they do? Well, so normally a Battle Ram connects with a building, right? And once it does that, you know, it pops. The Battle Ram breaks, nice freeze, and the Battle Ram pops, breaks, and the Barts come out, right? But with this Ram, the same thing happens, don't get me wrong. This guy's dead, there's just no way he lives through this. The same thing happens, right? However, there's something a little tiny, it's just tiny, it's just a little different. Once the Battle Ram connects with a building or a tower, the Battle Ram doesn't pop. The Battle Ram doesn't pop, right? Instead, the Battle Ram will keep on charging at the said building or tower. So if it, I don't know, let's say the charge damage is 400, just for simplicity's sake, right? Charge damage is 400. So the Battle Ram is going to charge to your tower, hit for 400, bounce back, hit for 400, bounce back, hit for 400, and it will keep doing that until you kill the Battle Ram. That sounds pretty bad, right? That sounds really bad. You're like, wow, that sounds bad. And that is bad. Also, Mir for the win. And I'm going to get into why it's even worse than I originally let on. Alright, up against Yasin. It's actually a nice day for once to record outside, and there's like 3,000 cars going by, so anyway. So that's not the worst part about the Evo Ram. So when the Ram's charging, right, like I just said, it won't stop until like a troop or spell has got rid of it, or building. Because if it hits a building or a tower, it doesn't break. It just keeps ramming and ramming and ramming. It just keeps bouncing back, and it keeps hitting it, right? So here's another thing. Now, depending on what deck you use, you might use like a Goblin Gang, you might use a Skarmy, you know, stuff like that, right? So the Ram does damage, like itself. So once it's charging, imagine there's a Skarmy in front of the Ram, it just instantly just deletes a lot of those skeletons. Not all of them, the range isn't that big, but it just evaporates the layers. It evaporates Goblins. I'm just going to can guard the bridge because I can defend that with a Fisherman, and it's going to force him to do something. It evaporates that. And yeah, I'm pretty sure it also does like a tiny bit of knockback too. So if you have stuff like Barts or a mini P.E.K.K.A, like it might like delay them by a bit. And I believe I've covered everything now. That is how powerful the new evolution is. It is genuinely insane, also nice NATO, how good this card is. Now obviously, it only, like, Battle Ram's only used in a few decks, like Bridge Spam, and also I know I gave him good lightning, but I want to bait out that lightning so I can go for a pump. Thank you. Now obviously, like I was just saying, it only fits in a few decks, like Musketeer, like Pump, Bridge Spam. It's pretty much it. Yeah, like spammy decks like that it fits into, or maybe like E-Barns, like Pump Cycle, stuff like that. That's all Battleram like usually fits into, right? But it's just insane how good this card is going to be. Like, I imagine that there's either going to be like some new deck people make with the new Battleram, or it's going to be used like old decks. Either way, this thing is going to be insane. Like, you cannot... It's just insane. Also, like, ooh, look at that NATO value. Connect to the tower. There we go. Yeah, this thing's going to be insane. Like, genuinely. You can't overstate how good this thing's going to be. Now, like, maybe we're, like, maybe I'm overreacting, right? But I don't think I am. Like, this thing, it provides so much value. And, yeah, it's just insane. Like, that's all there really is to say. It's insane. I'm repeating myself here, but what else are you meant to say about a card like that? So yeah, that's basically the RAM evolution. It's going to be very good. I mean, even if it's only used in like a few decks, which I imagine it won't be. I imagine it'll be used in a lot more. There's just no way the thing isn't good. Oh my god, man. Just let me win. Just let me win, man. Come on. Just go Fisher up high. Literally just going to clone a Fisher just because it's the thing I can cycle easiest. NATO this back. Thank you, man. Like, he made that so difficult. He could have just gave up, and we could have moved along with our day, saved about like 30 seconds, but no, he had to make that so much more of a struggle than it had to be. Alright, up against Polemo 2 here, so final match of the video, and final thing I want to talk about. So, in addition to a new Evo, there's also going to be a new Tower Troop coming along. So the new Tower Troop, it's been like, we've known what it is for a while. We haven't known exactly what she does, but we've known like who she is for a while. I don't know what her name is exactly. I can't remember. It's not that important. But she's blonde. She throws like daggers or something. And a lot of people thought it was going to be like a multi-shot, like I did too. So kind of like how an Evo attacks two things at once. We thought she was going to do that, like either, you know, 2 or 3 or something. But it doesn't look like she attacks like multiple things at once. She just attacks things very quickly, so it's basically the opposite of Cannoneer. Very high attack speed and like not a lot of damage. But in addition to that, she also has like a cooldown on like how much she can throw. So there's going to be a period in the match where if she throws so much, she literally won't be able to attack anymore, and you have to wait for her to reload. So that's kind of interesting. We haven't really seen that before. Obviously, like, every Tower Troop has to wait, but, like, she quite literally reloads. Wait, if I go NATO on this... I think his tower's just gone. Please, lock into the pump, lock into the pump. Oh, that's so huge. That's so huge that the Fisherman basically took out the pump right there. So good. So yeah, she's going to do that. She's a cooldown, so basically there's just going to be a period of time where she doesn't do anything. I don't know if it's been revealed how long it takes, but I mean, either way, even if we don't know how long it takes, it's still just like cool to see a new like concept like this. Also, I'm just gonna go for the double clone because why not? Get some cheese in here. No, no, no. Should be on the tower still. Yeah, let's go. 4 cannon cards. Look at the cannon cards. Even arrowed. That should be tower. Nope, looks like we'll have to NATO it. Or can the Exy take it with the NATO? Nah, I have to NATO again. There we go. Sure. Yeah, anyway, so she's gonna have a cooldown where she has to like get more daggers, I guess, to throw at. But yeah, she throws very quickly. Like, it is insane how quick it is, so we're going to see how good she's going to be. I don't know if it was revealed how much health she has. I can't exactly remember. I saw a quick video of her. It was like only 7 seconds long from the official like Clash Royale like Twitter account or whatever, so I'm not too sure. But yeah, anyways, that's going to be the end of today's video, so I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you in the next one, and as always, take care.